Galileo Galilei, you're in charge of heresy for opposing the Church and its teachings. Exhibit A, the dialogue. This book he wrote suggests that the Earth is the one that revolves around the Sun, and not the Earth being the center of the universe. Did you write it? Can you explain what is written in it?
I admit that I am the author and the writer of this book, and I have full knowledge what this book contains.
I think you may have forgotten something. Do you remember the injunction? Do I have to remind you that you are forbidden to neither teach nor defend the Copernican theory? When you tried to get the license for the book, did you inform the authorities about the injunction? It's a simple question. Just tell me, did you inform the authorities or not?
I never found it necessary to tell the authorities about it. It is because I have never attempted to defend nor maintain the theory in the book, that the Earth moves and the Sun is just stationary. As a matter of fact, I actually wrote the opposite of the Copernican theory regarding the Sun and Earth.
He is dismissed. Take him away.
If the book is not heretical, then why is he here?
This is under Padre's strict orders to charge Galileo Galilei of heresy.
But we have no evidence that what he did is heretical. Can't we just set him free?
Stupido! You know very well that the Santo Papa gets what he wants one way or another.
So, Papa, La Scienza Cattolica is suffering because of the edicts limiting our ability to anticipate.
See, I agree. We are losing prestige because of these limits.
Santo Papa, I've been wondering if Copernicus might have been correct after all. His theory of the Sun being the one stationary and Earth revolving around it, just like the other planets. The evidences that support it are just precise.
Correct? Having the Earth revolving around something is out of the context. Scientific theories are alright as long as they stay as theories. The Earth revolving and supporting a theory of blasphemy. What is this nonsense you are talking about? The universe is run by God's miracle. Anything that God wishes to move, and He moves, and not these natural laws you believe in. You should just accept that God can make things move and appear whenever He wants, and any attempt you to prove this wrong is a sin. Is there anything else you want to add in your theory, Arroganti? I hope you have an understanding of this. However, I am confident that you have fully understood my point. I will grant you my blessing to write about the sun and the moon and the earth. Hypothetically. Only hypothetically. And as long as there are no proofs that supports it. You should work on the title something like Edu Sisteme Principal del Mundo, the two chief systems of the world.
Smart Fortress, engineer.
Not as smart for long though. Yes, the Star Fortress has its perks. Like what I said earlier, our army can attack ramming a gate before we kill majority of their men is quite impossible. Knowing that we have the most skillful set of our men in our side. But it has been proven that Anciente, a major element in the fortress, is vulnerable to destruction if our enemies decided to play brutal. Yes, if they decided to shoot a cannon fire right through the ring-shaped portion of the Star Fortress, then we won't be able to escape and we all die. Alright, man. We shall talk more about the advantages of a Star Fortress, and we will discuss how can we improve its function in our next meeting.
Another letter in Dutch? I wonder what this declaration could possibly mean.
Go.
Excuse me, Mamunjo, but what does this sign say?
I will translate it for you in the condition that you can answer it for me. It is a challenge to all the world to solve a certain geometrical problem.
A mathematical problem. I see. That's wonderful. Pass the problem. Oh, and how rude am I? I have forgotten to introduce myself. I am René Descartes from France. I am part of the army of Prince Maurice of Orange. Well, I'm not technically a soldier, but I have seen some battles, and I mainly learn about military architecture there. And you are?
No wonder you aren't familiar with the language here in Breda. Goedemorgen, meneer Descartes. I am Isaac Beekman, a physicist and the head of the Dutch College at Dort. You can come along with me to my lab while you're answering the given problem. After all, it will be uncomfortable for the both of us to be standing out here in the cold. Come, come. Descartes! Your answer is correct!
What does that mean, Monsieur?
It is correct, and the way you solved it, it's so flexible.
Well, that's what you get when you're truly in love with math. You just want to keep discovering more about her. The curiosity is killing you inside whether you gave her what she needs or not. If the latter, you just have to keep exploring for more facts and answers to make sure that you can swipe all her problems away.
You know what, Descartes? I believe you and I are going to be great friends. Why don't you visit me sometime per week, and I can teach you more about the truths in order to satisfy our two lovers.
That would be an honor hearing from the best Michel Bickman.
My pleasure.
Bickman was a kind instructor. True, he taught me what I needed to learn in order for me to learn new discoveries. He was also a really good friend. He challenged me skills, some more by giving me puzzles to solve. But there was a lot of things that physicist Isaac couldn't answer.
And that's how Galileo and I have contributed to modern science.